No possums. You wanted so desperately to say hi. So you're gonna say hi. Because it's the little bug. The bug. Ow. The Bugmeyer says hi. Ow. Ow. Really, bug? Come here. Really? None of you cats want to say hi? Okay. Well, he said hi in spirit, guys. We're doing more Final Fantasy tonight. It's gonna be pretty fun. I'm excited. We get to do side quests. Oh boy. There's gonna be a lot of side quests. We're gonna complete this main quest though really quick. But I do think that we're coming to the point of no return. So I'm pretty sure after the capital, a lot of things change.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I'm busy.
I tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Oh.
This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
That
I'll try to
face.
live up to the name.
Oh, the blood shapes, the soft smirk. They really did their best. You know what? We should probably take a look here.
What do you want?
Oh. Christ. Okay, hold up. This is 5, right? This does a whole whopping 20 and 5 to stagger. That's like a way better deal. Holy smokes. Okay, what do we got here? Hunters, that's a +1, +2. Ooh, that's a no-go right there. I think we can go and do this actually.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I'm kind of curious what it looks like. We are totally getting that though.
Last you a good while.
And then we are totally going to reinforce it for +25.
That'll do.
Cats, behave and be nice. Get off of my stuff, Bliss. Bliss. Cats. Also, I got a life-sized plush, right? And this was one of their props here. And then we also got this. And I don't know if this is like legit or not to the actual plush, but it is literally an Amogus. And that to me is probably one of the funniest bits. I've had this plush for like almost 3 weeks now. And I have now just realized they came with an Amogus. Hey, sub person, how's it going? How's it rolling? I haven't seen you in a while. How are things been? All right, we got more people to tell. The Switch 2? Oh my gosh, I am 100% getting it. No doubt about it.
With himself. It's true what I'm hearing then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then. Good.
Yeah.
Starting to get a crick in
I'm
the neck.
not too bothered, to be honest.
Don't let it go to your head though.
I was just telling my girlfriend about that actually, because like, and I understand like this is a slippery slope, right? Like, yeah, there's $80 games, but here's the flip side of the coin, right? The teams have multiplied up. The back end of games are insanely huge. And like the money value of the dollar has definitely gone down. So like it does outprice some countries and areas for sure, but at the same time it's really allowing the developers to actually make the games and not forcefully pull it to the brim with like DLC and stuff like that. Cause like, yeah. Oh no. How are you gonna do that? I'm shocked. I will say for the console itself for $500, it's like PS5 status. I will get it because I really like the handheldness of it, and I really love a lot of the games that are coming out. But like the games that are coming out currently for the PS5 are like almost all $70 or $80 games, and I have greatly enjoyed those over the $50 experiences. There are some that I won't touch, but like what was it? ReFantazio was freaking amazing. That was a $70 experience, and I definitely got my money's worth out of that. This game alone was $60, right? But then they also added on the DLC. So games tend to add on DLC to get up to that $80 range anyways. So I'm hoping that it really helps out with games in the future to maybe not worry about the DLC so much, and also get the extra time they need to actually do the development process. It's a good question of will it or will it stay the same? Because here's the thing, right? I don't. Oh my god, that sheen. What is this table? This is a really high definition table. Like, look at the reflection. Oh my god. All right, but like the thing is, gamers will not be okay if the price just goes up and nothing changes. Me included. I feel like the $70 games really do help out a little bit.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
Oh, hush, kid.
He is. The big baby.
They don't know the Hugo Kupka.
With good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us.
My cats are fighting.
There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
Aww.
Brilliant.
They're so happy. And he is happy.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
I really do feel like this is the calm before the storm, though.
I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka
Oh, we get lore.
Ultima came to me.
Give me a good second here, and I'll address the chats here.
Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him.
Ultima never existed, oh my gosh.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We
There
see
is one
only that
person.
which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself. or
Yeah,
merely
14 is the
projection
MMO
of
one.
its power, I
This
know
is
not.
16.
But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah, we just got done with like some huge story beats there.
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
And that was a continuation of like one of the bigger story beats, which is the sort of main villain. There's a lot of main villains. We just got done with like the big one, which was Kupka, and now we're going after our mother, which is a really big B word. Let's just put it at that. She's earned it. All right, let me catch up on these chats here. Ridiculously good at arcade games. I could profit out of arcades. Yeah, that's definitely true. Oh, that's fun. So you're gonna get it through the arcade system. That's nice. Honestly, that might be a huge boon, because at that point there will be games and the system itself will have matured just a little bit. So like you'll get a really good experience with that. The Switch. Wait, that wasn't free? Okay, I skimmed through it, so I didn't really get like the whole thing. I do know Silk Song is finally coming out for it, right? But the tour game should be free in game. Yeah, I can kind of see that. The digital games are 70 though, aren't they? Yeah, I'm still hyped for the open world and the Kirby DLC. Honestly, I was just like, man, I really want to play through Forgotten Land again. I did it on stream a while ago, and that was such a blast. Oh my gosh, Forgotten Land is like my absolute favorite game. Okay, here's the thing, right? Robobot is my absolute favorite game. Forgotten Land is like my second favorite game, but with all of the new DLC stuff, I'm guessing that one might actually break Robobot. Oh yeah, Deltarune is pretty good too. I am really excited for
Angieb17810 says hello everyone, waving hand emoji.
Also, hey Angie, how's it going? How's it rolling? Also, hey Muzzle, I'm sorry I missed your very first chat there. The furry trio is doing good. Right now, Boog and Cheddar are having face-offs behind me. They are absolutely attacking each other. Good news is there's not really too much breakable things over there, so that's all good. They're loving the plush for some reason. They're just fighting around it. They're $80 games. They may be $90 for physical. Oh. Yeah, I can see the $80. Like, they've already started going up in price anyways. Nintendo's just there to be like, yeah, we see the trend. Let's do our devs right. What is nice, though, is that since they're doing that, devs are more likely to come to them a little bit more. Especially like the bigger ones, at least, which I think is their goal. Also, man, I totally get that. Vacation and work. I will say though, like I was kind of mentioning, right? In order to ask for that price, not all the games will be going up to that price. There will still be the $50 or $60 games. I just think for the big, huge first-party titles, that'll probably be the price, right? Like the new open world Zelda game will probably be a $90 to $100 experience there. Same with like the Mario and stuff like that.
You barely sat down since you came home.
Ooh.
Vivian got you running errands or something?
Sorry, my allergies been acting up something fierce. Let us get to the central.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Aw.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least
Oh, do we
of
get to
all
go
Sid.
back?
You should tell him. You're right. I should.
Some of these facial expressions are so
And I will.
wonky.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud.
Going to
I
do
can't
some
remember the
painting
last time
tonight.
she
That
visited
sounds
the old
fun.
sod's grave.
I'm gonna do another hack kit for Pokemon, which would be pretty fun. Oh yeah, some persons. I am officially in the Pokemon ring now. Can that stop? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. Okay. Thank you. Ow. Both of you. Oh my gosh. Literally, absolutely just trashed most of my desk. Absolutely just trashed it. Alright, we're talking a bit. I think we are kind of locked here until we complete these, so it works out. Mountain Lake with some pines, that'll be fun. I'm on the same boat. I really love my job. It doesn't pay well, but it's a fun job. Yeah. I agree with that, honestly. And I will say, It's hard to love a job, especially after you've been doing it for so many years. And then also on top of that, if it's retail, it's retail.
All right, Clive?
Retail
What do you want?
sucks. Not gonna lie.
Visit Sid.
It's a much
I thought
needed
you might
job
like to
in the
come with
world.
me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack.
Displacement stack. Here.
Ah,
This is
stupid
for-
ads.
Only
I'm so
the
sorry.
fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
The Enterprise. Ooh.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things
Interesting.
have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is
Google pay
where
for the win.
stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more
Ooh.
involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. How
We're
often
just
you
like,
say
I want to
that?
go see my
First
dead
things
friend.
first, I need some
She's
parts
like,
making.
build my ship.
The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels
Okay.
hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides, that stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating.
It's a little more that annoys me than micromanaging. I totally agree.
Materials here.
Also hydration.
Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
I try my best not to micromanage.
Luckily, you don't need to.
It's hard to do at times. Especially if everything is relying on you for a certain thing, then you're just kind of like, oh, if this doesn't get done, then it stares at me. Everybody's just staring at me. And I'm like, no. Or they're staring at someone who I know doesn't deserve the blame, and I'm also like, no, please don't. The new manager is so cool. I love her. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Worked there for almost 5 years. Working at an arcade. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, man. No end days, no managers. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. Honestly, I would love to do that sort of thing because I would love to like tinker around with arcade machines in my free time.
Can I ask a favor?
I've always wanted to build an arcade machine, like custom made with my own game in it.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She
Right.
said you would know. Here.
Thermal platings. Let's go.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be
Made
easy,
out
though.
of all these games
I'll need
that got
help.
broken down to pieces that I
Big
took home.
governor don't
Aw, that's pretty awesome.
Right.
Yeah, I would love to honestly figure out how to program on one of those. I know there's actually a tool that one of my friends used called Pico, and you can make like some insanely small games on that thing. It'd be pretty neat to actually have that on an arcade machine.
Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And,
She's tinkering too
what
much.
is it we need to do exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape.
Ooh,
That means
monster
an
parts.
alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them.
Do we actually get an airship?
Sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably
Nice.
get you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Do I get to choose?
Make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Oh, I do get to choose. I think. Gather the necessary materials. Do I talk to you again?
You going after the Stardust then? Which one of these two lucky souls is...
Oh. You know what, Otto?
Otto, you're with me. All right then. Where do we
Round
find
one
the
is expensive.
Stardust?
I do like round
How will
one,
we know if we
actually.
see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcro. It's the
Sound
Black
Voltex
Sand,
is my
which
absolute
the place
favorite.
that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. Might be worth hiring porters at the Dalimil Inn.
Yeah.
I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon. All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take
Right.
care, eh? I'll go and see the supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Is it a?
Best of luck.
Is it? Oh, no. Oh my gosh, talking about Sound Voltex, right? That was the game that really like broke me in college. I did some many questionable things in order to get a ROM for that thing. It wasn't like black markets per se, but it was a invite-only site to an invite-only server to a riddle that's online to downloading something that's called KFC, and then finally figuring out how to bypass firewalls and set it up. All because I played it at a convention and I fell in love with it. I also had a custom controller made for me that costed me about $300 back in the day. Wood, arcade pieces and everything. It was pretty sweet. I also had a vertical monitor just to play it. Okay, we need to go to Dalimil. Also, oh my gosh, there's so many quests. So many quests. Do you know who Dwayne Rock Johnson is? Yes. I visited round one. There's a round one in Erie? Oh my gosh. I know what I'm doing next time I go up to Erie. I am freaking jealous of you guys. I don't have a round one anywhere. The closest one is in Chicago.
Looks like they found the river. Now where's Otto?
One of the best, very successful, financially stable, family-owned nickel arcades. Oh my goodness, nickel arcades. That is crazy.
Otto, sorry I'm late. Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet.
What do we gotta do?
Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
Interesting.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon. Well spotted. Now get filling.
Nice. Alright. Let us roll. Where exactly do we go for this? Is it? Oh, it is down here. Okay. That is actually pretty cool, some person. Eee. I was actually pretty sure you were somebody else entirely. I know a couple of work friends that also view me. I thought you were one of my work pals.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Black sand, but is Stardust. Can we, like, take a moment to just really appreciate. Oh my gosh. That is so freaking cool. Can we just take a moment to really appreciate this right here? Like, somebody put that item there just because they were like, this looks like a really freaking cool area. And the player's just going to run by it. And it is a really freaking cool area. It's very subtle. Look at that refraction. It's just so freaking pretty. Okay. Where's the next ones? Over here? Over here. Somewhere. I'm pretty sure I'm not going the right way. Yeah. It's very much telling me to go this way.
Hey, listen, Flo, watch out. Hey, listen, Flo. Hey, listen.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, watch out.
In the Mill Creek Mall, I would love to go to Nickel Arcade. That, I agree. 100%. Wait, no. He has a skincare line. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay, I kind of see that now. That totally makes sense. He's got coconut fudge. I don't think that's a drain roll. Dwayne Rock Johnson lotion there. I feel like that would not be Dwayne The Rock. Whee! Okay, again, what is up with this? They're just putting it in areas that look really freaking cool. They just opened up a new location. It made like 50,000 on its first Saturday. That's crazy. I think that's the nostalgia factor a lot as well too. Yeah, you can't always win them. It's either like you're a business person or you're a people pleaser. There's really not going both ways. I don't feel most of the time.
Should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Movie star and retired professional wrestler. Yeah. What is your favorite arcade cabinet, some person? I gotta know. Is it by Capcom, Sega, or Nintendo? Or is it one of the older ones where it's just like, oh shoot, what was Galaga made by? Oh no.
How much did you get?
So he's stuck with rules and he's trying to make things robotic. Yeah. I can totally see that, especially if you're like old. It is kind of like the rule to world thing. Get back to work. Hey, this is an empty place. Get back to work, y'all.
Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
He seems like the kind of guy who would. I kind of get that because he is so like skincare. Oh my gosh. Again, look at the beauty. This world is pretty.
Sid would be proud. Of what? Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoiled little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding.
Aww.
Proving me wrong. You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
I feel like
You're making me blood.
Behold the power.
this is 100% the calm before the storm, guys.
Was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
I feel like either we're gonna lose a lot of party members upcoming here, or we ourselves might end up dying. They've kind of made Jill up to be a replacement main character here at this point.
About time I was heading back, I reckon.
Or the
Always
Phoenix as well.
scrabbling about in the sand's taking its toll on the old pins. I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You
Boomer.
can take a well-earned rest when you get there. Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise. Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Bark. Torgal is best pup. He is good puppers. Before we got in HR, he would say things like, "If you can't save garbage bags, I'm gonna take them away, and you're gonna have to go." Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that would definitely be a boomer thing.
Emotional damage! Where's the therapy button?
But, okay, I do definitely feel like we are gonna lose a lot of people here. Like, they're starting to set it up. They're starting to set up replacements. I don't like that. I like the characters we got.
Got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn.
So
I'll let Nick know
rude.
construction's underway.
Oh my gosh, the gloss in the eyes. Absolutely pretty. You know, okay, after playing Scarlet and Violet
We'd
for
better
so
be
long,
getting back to work too.
Give us a shout.
it
if
is
you
really
need anything.
nice to see a really pretty game. But at the same time, I highly respect his business tactics. He keeps the place family affordable, keep games the same price for decades, and keep the concessions and missions and prizes as cheap as possible. Aww. He lowered the prices, same when Chinese shilling went down. Nice. That's pretty awesome. Our Tootsie Rolls! That's amazing. Yeah, it's one of those that like puts the boundary up, right? So like you're able to understand kind of like his boundaries right there, right? So like he really wants you to respect yourself and respect the business, and when you don't, he's just like, kids these days, no respect. But he has a lot of respect for the form of the art, and that's pretty awesome.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. One down, two to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
But we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Interesting.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Right. What's her name?
Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see
Oh.
the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
Nice.
I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
Okay.
The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you.
Heck yeah, fight time.
Very much. Thank you, Sid.
We gotta do the
We'll meet you outside the ruins.
we gotta do the board as well too. Also, yeah, that what you just described there, some persons like when the CEO comes by any sort of like big store or something like that, or anywhere for that matter. The CEO gets 100% the best of your efforts. No in-betweens there. I don't know if I can even find a business that has this much of a family feel. Yeah. Most times you probably won't. The grass is never always greener on the other side. There's times where, ooh, oh my gosh, it's this place again. It's so pretty at this time of day. Oh my gosh. Fish. This is sadly one of the few Final Fantasy games to not have fishing in it. Where are we going? We're going that ways. I wouldn't say it's cliche. I'd say it's more heartwarming, especially nowadays, because you really don't get that effect anymore. Places are just so sterile that you really don't get to have that sort of feeling anymore. Is this the route? Yeah, this is the route. Come on, Choco. Where's my bow? The Choco bow. It is pretty funny how I could have gone with Gav or Otto. It makes me wonder what would have happened if we chose Gav. Like what sort of weird things would have been said. Can we jump? Oh yeah, we can. I forgot we could jump! Oh man, that 2-gal, so beautiful. Level 13 speedies. Yum. Alright, what do we think it's gonna be there? I'm gonna guess dragon of some sorts.
You deserve a rest.
Or potentially something else entirely. Oh, do we have to? Oh, come on, man. Just one strike. Not even. Are you running away? I won't let you run away, man. You disturbed me. You broke my quest experience. We got 4. Oh, we got 4 experience, man. Okay.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Would you mind?
I'll be right back.
How do you even like stand there? Like after you hear the sounds, it'd be like, oh, I bet you he's giving it one good one. Ooh, what's it going to be? Is it going to be a bomb? Ooh, eyeball! Let's go.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Unwanted visitor. Zoop. And tuck it. And lightning. We're going overdrive here. The amount of like damage and AoEs that we're doing. 27,000. Oh no, not the Doom. Anything but the Doom, man. I love just how flashy this is. It is so fun. Absolutely destroyed. Ooh. That's good. Yeah. Never take what you have for granted.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
I took 2 jobs for granted. And both jobs one I was let go because I had accidentally backed up and got into an accident, and I did not like that. Technically I did not get into an accident though. The increases strength tonic. Okay. What actually happened is that the truck broke. Something with the driver for like gear shift. So I was going up a steep hill, it broke, and then there was no way else to go back down. And I managed to skillfully get almost all the way down to the bottom, and then I hit a tree. Gosh darn tree. And the other one was just because there was just so much drama going on at the same time that I didn't even see it until it was way too late. And by the time it was way too late, it was ridiculously dumb.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right.
Ooh, the shielding.
This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
A booger.
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
To the old man?
If I were in need of obscure knowledge.
To the old man.
Counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Good.
Right away.
Yeah, honestly, it's the journey that counts, in my opinion, a lot of the time, right? Like, a job is a job, but the journey through the job is what matters the most. It could be working at Target, it could be doing lawn care, it could be simply doing data entry. But you can find some very neat life lessons throughout each of those, and maybe it's not the most pretty. But it's what you do throughout it that makes the most. Just putting in some care for what you do really goes a long way. Especially if you love and enjoy what you're doing currently. Because there's a lot of external factors that can also break it as well too. The economy, other things happening in the world. Heck, it could be completely out of your control. I will say that's one thing I am kind of glad. With the job that I have now, I have a lot of control because of all the experience that I have. So I can potentially help out in cases that are needed. And make sure that we don't go under.
Shadow One Mom says hello everyone, sorry I am late.
Hey Shadow Mom, no worries. Glad you could make it.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
We're doing side quests. I think probably this Friday we might be able to do the Central City. Maybe.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine,
I will be right back
she's
really
struggling
quick.
to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of
pitch. That's the answer.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames.
Moon dew.
Before the dragoons
Welcome back, some person.
worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles
Aw.
built their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
You're totally good. This is also being streamed to YouTube as well too. Which is kind of like a nice way of just saving all the streams.
Perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might
I do have something special though.
If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Aw. I do like the fact that we are just kind of like helping out here.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do.
Ooh. Do we get to choose?
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Okay. This is interesting.
Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
This makes me really wonder if they're going to kill off the characters that we don't spend time with now.
Indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. We got to go with Jill 100%. But I've been really into Pokemon cards lately, right? And in GameStop, I saw this lovely pack here. Actually, hold up. I'm going to do some camera wonky stuff here. Woo! All right. We saw this lovely pack here. The Final Fantasy pack. I have quite a few packs, so I think it would be really fun to open up a themed pack here. As we're kind of doing it on stream as well too. So let's do it. I have not seen these packs. I don't even know what they are. There's apparently 160 premium cards, but there's 12 packs, a total of 126 cards plus premium cards, and it's not like an expensive pack either. So I don't think like they're really worth much. But I saw them and I was super curious what exactly they are. Oh, this is like a Matt vacuum? That's crazy. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Rugia. Oh, this might also be from not 16, which is interesting. I think this is like a lot of like the 14 characters. Corsair, Thief. Oh, that's an original. I really like the art on these guys so far. Oh my gosh, Squall from Theatrhythm. That was like one of my favorite games by far. Cecil. Okay. All right. We got some hard hitters here. Cecil is one of my favorites. We got No. It's an adorable Moogle. Oh my gosh. We have Odin. We're actually going to face him. That is the Final Fantasy 16. No, Mobius 8. They actually have the names where they come from down below. A shiny Corsair. A Bahamut. Oh my gosh, it's a Bahamut 16. That's actually what we're coming up against. That's going to be pretty sick. Spoilers. Oh, we also got another 16 card. Rabu, our friend. These are Final Fantasy 16 cards, or so I thought. It's a Final Fantasy pack of cards. I have no idea how to play the game. I found him randomly, and I was just like, oh, that's fun. And we got Ash. Ash from SOPFFO. I have no idea what that is, but it's signed. That's pretty cool. That was a really cool pack. I got quite a few more coming. I am glad that we got Bahamut, though. That matched it up pretty well, actually. Let me go ahead and get back on the blur. And there we go. Pretty cool cards, though. I love the texture, and it is really nice. Also, Ramu and Bahamut. Probably two of my favorite cards right there. All right, let's see. We gotta choose a lady here. We're definitely going Jill.
Clive, who will accompany you?
Jill. 100%.
So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so
I love how that has the background going as well too of Limbo's Mountain.
having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Ooh, Northreach.
I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
The lover's quarrel. We did get a kiss with her, didn't we?
To enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
I thought we did get a kiss finally. I'm not 100% certain though. There's been a lot of tension. Whee! I do really like the little map icons. They are pretty swag. Ooh, can we zoom? Whoa. So cool. I like the 3D maps. I really do.
Where's Jill? There's Tom.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
You know, I just realized this is a setting sun. All of this has been in the setting sun. That doesn't bode well. I don't think that's a good omen.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started.
Also, no kiss been confirmed.
Amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Yeah, that's right. Gav interrupted. Right when they were about to. Yeah, we're back to Final Fantasy here. We're cleaning up some side quests.
You in today?
10.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, mind that. We're doing some small errands. Which, after defeating Kupka, feels very surreal. I'm gonna admit that. After we took down a giant cauldron of a mountain, we're now doing shopping. Oh, that was quite insane. Not only did we take down a mountain, but there was like a strong electric guitar rift with it.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
And pretty soon we're gonna be taking down a dragon as well. A giant dragon. Yeah, you really do.
And pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
I do think what's interesting here, right?
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Ooh, alone time. Okay, all right. We got some alone time. Beautiful lake. A little picnic basket. Oh, it's so cute.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget?
Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Up at the scent of sausages, he'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Borf.
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was.
Space unicorn, soaring through the stars, delivering the rainbows all around the world.
Space unicorns. That's what this moment needs.
And I saw some bread.
Ooh, bread and pie. Okay. All right.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make.
Aww.
What do you think? I thought we might get some soup.
Prepping for an exam tomorrow. Nice.
I'm gonna die! Don't let me!
You're right.
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again.
Aww. This is supposed to be a sad, heartwarming moment, guys. Oh my goodness.
No, Jill. This is how life should be.
Aww.
This is how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
The one moment they get together.
I hope so.
Space unicorn.
Thank you, Clive.
You can't have a rainbow without Ryan, baby.
Okay, that was pretty good. Also, no worries about the multitasking, man. We're all here just to have fun and chill.
Well,
Enjoy some
suppose we'd
lovely
best be
Final
getting back.
Fantasy.
I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
Yeah,
I will.
the sun is going down. Oh, this doesn't bode well, does it? Because like it was so very poppin'. Like people got kidnapped, we chased after people, we killed Kupka, and then the whole Central City deal as well too.
How we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that
Speaking of that, oh my gosh, dude, the direct was so freaking cool.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few
Bloodborne
mysterious
2.0,
concoctions in my time.
Silk Song confirmed 2025.
What about the shielding itself?
We also got Final Fantasy Rebirth on it, which is crazy.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you,
Wait,
all of you.
no,
Right then.
they have that on computers. It's not that
Join me in
crazy.
the infirmary. Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Aww.
Oh, and Clive, thank you.
Ooh.
It was nice just being with you.
Aww.
it appears our work here is almost at an end.
Yeah, in the teaser or the sizzle section, that was pretty good.
For once, when both the shielding and the Moondew are
Just
ready,
2025.
it may be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps
Nice.
someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
So we can finally get Mid to say thank you to her dad now. Oh! I do think something is coming up, actually. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Yeah, we did.
better go and give Mid the good
That's
news
pretty
then.
crazy. No Mogamira, though. Makes me kind of sad. It's coming, though. It is. I actually picked up another developer for it, which is pretty crazy. Hopefully she'll be hopping on here in the upcoming few months.
Sorry to
But
keep you waiting, Mid.
that means the demo will for sure be coming out this year.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Behold the power of cheese.
The power of the cheese.
I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out
Also-
how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
Amogus. I can't believe this was an Amogus the entire time. I really can't. It came with my Meowscarada.
I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Displacement stacks. Same difference.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it
I thought it
together
was like a
anyhow.
little
It's cramped
seed
enough
pod
as it is.
because like Meowscarada has the little seed pod with the
Take
bigger
us
seed pod.
outside.
It's just like a
Mid,
little
you get
floaty
all the
seed pod.
parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
So that means this is actually in the game, I feel.
Oh, and bring me the
I'm
biggest
pretty
salmon you
sure.
can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Yeah, seed pod. Do you know what Meowscarada looks like? She has a little seed pod. That's like her main weapon. If notes. Like the Florgato has the... Oh my gosh, you know what? No, it just has the seed pod. It doesn't have the green thing at all. Okay. Interesting. So so they literally just gave me this as extra. This is the seed pod.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone.
Oh my gosh, hydration.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you?
One more?
Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean
4 more times.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Nice.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get something for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Okay. Nice. That looks amazing.
what's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Oh. Do we get to go to the grave now?
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance.
Aww.
That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realised I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Kill the crystals.
Don't you always?
Destroy them all.
Alright. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
So proud.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aww. Alright, I think our side questing has finally come to an end.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
That's a ship.
I love how everybody is like commenting on it. It makes this hub feel so much more livelier, like it is truly a small little community of people. It's really adorable. A sandwich kitty shot. They were both in here, and then they were both fighting, and then I both kicked them out. So probably not tonight.
No excuses now, though, eh? Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that in those words.
In those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Make for the foredeck. Oblivious man.
Have you seen Mid?
Obelus.
Yep. In a boat. Going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? No, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, and she. But
We gotta get her
anyway,
back.
I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. Earl's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith. Don't
Such
mention
haste.
it. What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Camber has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going-ons in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Tillamon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt that Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I plan you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration.
Trouble in Camber. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Ooh.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Pretty much, yeah.
Seems that way.
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to
Good
head
old
to the
5
Hideaway.
years.
I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got
Nice.
some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth.
A full
at least.
party. Ooh. Do we get to go to... Oh. Neither of those. Interesting. Aww.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
What a good saying.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
Ooh, another hydration.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
I'll hydrate after this scene. I gotta go grab some more water.
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh my gosh, it's Gat. Or Got. What's his name? I haven't seen him in forever.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd
drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most
I've got issues!
but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight March is on.
I've got issues is 100% right.
There'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
We've got 2 more.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you. If we do, well, scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Oh no.
We now join America's most popular show, already in progress. Everybody loves Hypnotoad.
Assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? And now's your chance.
Go get him.
You're letting me go with them. Stop! You break me bones, you great galoot.
He's so giddy.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way.
Nice.
It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. Now get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Oh, he can't wait.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Only some of the time. Yeah, things are going down. This is where things change.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Oh, that's beautiful. From like a storytelling standpoint, from a symbolism standpoint. This game is deep. Absolutely deep. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go grab some more water. I will be right back. You know, I almost took a swig before sitting down. I'm like, nobody can see me though. I can't prove that I did it. I have little hammers. Look at this. Look at his eyes. He's so adorable. He's just like, what? What's going on? What is this thing? I want Map. Map? Map is pretty. Let me have Map. He's adorable. He's adorable when he's not breaking things. Alright, hydrations. Alright, you. Be free. He is now free. What's this go to? It's a cap of sorts. But a cap to what? Oh, Torgal. Good Dougal. Onward. That is a ham.
How are you feeling?
It was the hamburger.
Better.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Good old Torgal. Torgal is the dog's dog, man. He is the best hound man you can have.
Merchants crossing the scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, we didn't take it down. I thought we took that down. Interesting. We must have just been that far from it. We got a poach. Do 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 do.
So what do you think? That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Thanks, Gal.
Really? It's as bad as that? Oh, why? There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, aye.
About this fearsome-looking fellow. You think he'd be equal to the task? Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
How much do you want to bet?
You're supposed to have taken him to the spa. I took him to the spa. He put me in the vegetable steamer.
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come aside,
Sometimes you guys match it so perfectly to their lips. It's pretty good.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. No, I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right.
You
on
guys
all
are the
accounts.
thieves, aren't you?
And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
Yeah.
We've seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however,
They're going on way too long.
fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I suppose he's right. I get 20 points for that. That's okay.
Clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
Interesting.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Why was that transaction so long? Like, why?
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Time to go trash some people. Oh, not what I want to do, but okay. Oh, that did like no damage. Yup. Oh gosh, I thought that actually hit me. It probably did. Boop. Boop. you just gotta snoop boop. Snoop boop the enemies. Yup. Whoop. There we go. Ooh, that claws. Oh, new enemies, let's go. Can this pop? Oh, so close. Lightning strike. All right, that was a pretty good finish right there. That was a really nice finish.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that car?
Is there a chest around here? I feel like this place would have chests, right? Like, it's not just me. We kick it down like a man. Alright. Chest? Oh, goods. So they were telling the truth?
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Hey, they were telling the truth.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've
Not my cabbages.
And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
I hope you guys enjoyed that reference.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh, that's like 20, 23 years.
Brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I may. Are we gonna have to haul cabbages? Get cart. That's a really good quest name right there. Get cart. Back with the choco. The choco.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Interesting. Oh, there is a blue thing over there, though. What, Pretell is the blue thing? I want the blue thing. Give me the blue thing. I will say, I really do enjoy the Chocobo riding in Rebirth a lot more than 16. Ooh. It's these things!
You deserve a rest.
Oh my gosh. I love these things. Boop. I also love the fact that I can just stand next to him and then my fireballs will just absolutely damage the heck out of him. Why did they make the fireballs so OP? Like, they should not shield damage, honestly. That's the thing that makes them overpowered. is the fact that I'm just invincible with them on. You have seen so many different references to that in the last week. Oh no. My cabbages! Anything but my cabbages. I love the fact that the writers put him in there as like a joke. And then he actually like got his own episodes. He was like the favorite fan character. Holy cow, look at that. An absolute beast of a dam. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance.
I feel like
By
that's a Final
visiting
Fantasy
upon
X
him
reference.
2 curses.
Oh.
Dominants and bearers.
Interesting.
Tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father
Hey!
encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
Aww.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
So, here's the awful part, right? Jill is a dominant,
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
which means if we continue down the path, we're going to inherit her powers. It's inevitable.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
And that not only means that we inherit her powers, but she's also starting to turn to stone as well too on top of that. Seat of the Imperial Court. Oh, is he back?
I see the reports are true, Father.
Oh no.
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
The throne should have gone to him, though.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
Oh, every rumble of lightning is
There
coursing
other
through the
news,
controller.
Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea, all shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Ooh. He's not right in the mind.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread?
Oh no.
Are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Is that why the boy is... That's why the boy is... Oh my gosh.
And my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Oh no. That's what this whole thing has been about, hasn't it?
The words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
Oh.
Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
She is a capital B word. What does she have in connection with Ultima, though?
For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, the intense. We have that coming up soon.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just
It
need
is
to hug the coast.
bright and sunny. I don't think the time of day is actually changing. I think that might have just been my own imagination. But if they had actually planned for that, that's actually pretty sweet. So, what does she play a role in all this? Because she has really been the catalyst to a lot of things happening, actually. The question is, though, did she know about Ultima?
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
I want it. Gimme. Gimme! Oh. I was like, did you actually knock me out of that? That's crazy. But no. Like the bird from the original Jak and Daxter. It really does. I should really have done that before I did all of my moves. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this thing is actually pretty strong. Okay, there we go.
Peasants.
Boop. And a boop. I am really doing my moves out of order. Beautiful. Are these the Imperials? No, they're just travelers. This is such a pretty backscape, though. Like, holy cow. You know, I actually do wonder. It does look pretty low poly, actually. Yeah, this is just old school waterfalls with, like, some, cloudy mists. It's crazy what you can do with such low details for the distant objects.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
We're actually gonna see some of the things that we've caused as well too.
No need to ride from here.
Boklad.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Ooh. Me, my lord. The enhancer. Oh, we already got it at level 2 of that. Betrayal. Lower shifting sandwise. We have 38,000. Not too bad. I do kind of like that, actually, the elixirs.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Peaches and pears. Oh, do we get the Self Girl? I hope we get the Self Girl.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Falafels.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
Okay. You can't just stand on my head.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
No exceptions. None.
He must be around here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
I do believe we have a little bit of a excursion here.
There you are. Clive,
tell Nan, will you?
Slow down,
Oh.
Goose. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy
Those
market like
is
this
so
is prime
wet.
territory for pickpockets.
Have a good one, Shadow
To get
Mom.
Alex back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
He's basking in the PS5's exhaust.
Lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on around here.
Listen, Flo, watch out! Hey, listen, Flo! Listen! Listen,
Sounds
watch
got
out!
a red chocobo on it.
Have a good night, Shadow Mom.
Like the present.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late. Have a good one, Hudas. Thank you for hanging out.
What else is missing?
Tomorrow or not tomorrow, but Friday we will definitely be at the Imperial, so it will be quite the flashy display of technology.
Out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
All right, guys. Well, I think I will also stop there for the night as well too. It's a good stopping point. We don't get to be right on the cusp of everything else. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, for watching and enjoying, and for chatting. I really did appreciate it. And I will see you all Friday. Friday is probably going to be Bahamut. It'll be pretty fun. It'll also be very climactic. See y'all there. Have a good one.